Check it out. Displacement. This stuff's pretty cool. Displacement is simply taking one thing, whether it's one singular note or an entire grouping of notes, and moving it from its original position. So today we're going to be using paradiddles to describe this. We got here. And we'll see how this goes. All right? When we're first learning these displacement patterns and these displacement grooves, for me, it's easiest to learn these things and it's quickest if I write down my grid. So if we're playing in a 4/4 measure, we'll play this in 16th notes. So we're going to count this out: 1 E anda, 2 E anda, 3 E anda, 4 E anda. Let's write this out. Get out your pens and paper. All right, so now we have our grid. I'm going to divide these up and put lines in between each quarter notes so we can group these in groups of 4. Okay, so we have this written out. What we're going to do now is write down this single paradiddle up there in the corner. We're going to write it out along our grid. And this is going to be played in 16th notes. So each of these groups of 4 is going to land in here. So we're going to have 4 groups of this single paradiddle. Now, my lines aren't going to be perfect, but this should be good enough. Now what we're going to do, since we've written this out, is we're going to take these accented notes. I'm going to write all the accented notes larger than the ghost notes. So each of these rights and lefts, if they're bigger, that means they're accented. I'm going to swap these out, write them in green. All right, this is the first single paradiddle. We're going to have 4 of these. We're going to number them paradiddles 1 through 4. We're not going to call them inverted or displaced paradiddles. We're just going to number them 1 through 4. So this first one is going to be number 1. Like that. Now, with displacement, if you recall, we're not moving the accent. What we're doing is we're taking the entire grouping of notes and moving it from its original position. So what we're doing is we're taking this group of 4 notes and moving it from its original position. So what we're going to do is move it 1/16th note at a time. So that means this new right is going to be here. It's on the 1 right now. 1 E anda, 2 E anda, 3 E anda, 4 E anda. What we're going to do is move this right to the 1 E. So our new right will be right here. Like that. And we're going to do the same with each of these. So that means our new left is going to be here. If I can spell. Our new right is going to be here. And our new left is going to be here. Like that. Now, what we do here is we just fill in the blanks. So we go right, left, right, right. Our new right's here. So we're just going to go right, left, right, right. Just like that. So we still have the single paradiddle right here. Right, left, right, right. It's the same here. It's the same up there. We've just displaced it 1/16th note. We're going to do the same. We're going to fill in the rest. Now, this last left is outside of this measure. We would have 1 E on, and it goes into the next measure. This left, since it's in the 1 of the new measure, we're going to put it there at the beginning of this measure. So it goes right there. So now, it's the same paradiddle, we've just displaced it 1/16th note. That's paradiddle 2. Let's go to paradiddle 3 now. Paradiddle 3 lands on the and. That's where our accent lands. So, right goes there, left goes there, right goes there, and the left is there. Let's fill in the blanks. Now, we get to here, we have 2 hanging off the edge, right? Left, right, left, left. These 2 come here to the beginning, just like that. So that's paradiddle 3. Now let's move to the last one. We've gone on the 1, gone on the E, and the last one lands on the of 1. Just like that. Then we fill in the blanks. When we get to here, we have 3. Left, right, left. It's another left. Ran out of space. These 3 come to the beginning. In the same order that they are over there. What we've done here is displaced the single paradiddle in every variation we can. If we were to play this without any video, and you were just to hear the audio of someone playing this, you would hear an accent on the 1 for the first one, the accent on the E for the second one, and for the third one, for the fourth one. We're going to see as we take this to the practice pad that some of these patterns are difficult to play. Now we're going to start out just playing them one line at a time. We're going to play line 1 for a few measures, and then stop, play line 2 for a few measures, stop, line 3, stop, line 4, stop. Then what we want to do is play lines 1 and 2 back to back. Play line 1, line 2, line 1, line 2, stop, and then switch maybe 2 and 3, 3 and 4. Then mix them up, maybe 1 and 4, 2 and 3, something like that. And then play it all as one big section. So you play 1, 2, 3, 4 without stopping. And you'll find as you play this that some of these switches, as your accent is moving along the grid from the 1 to the E to the and the that as you go from 1 to 2, you have right, left, right, right, left, right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right. So you have these 2 lefts and then this left for the next paradiddle. So you're playing a triple with your left hand for this one. Now, if your triples are fast enough, you won't have any problem doing that. But if you're struggling with that, you can actually flip this to where you play right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Now you're starting on the 2 of this paradiddle, but the accent is in the same position. Your accent is still on the E. And if you're just listening to it, it won't sound any different once you can play it well. It'll look different on paper, but the sound should not change. So, as we're going here, it's good to practice it both ways. So maybe practice it playing the 3 lefts, and then switching it and playing 2 lefts, and then right, left, as if you would start here. Same thing going from 2 to 3. You have left, right, 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 left, left, right. So you have another 3 lefts. So you can switch it again, or you can just play it straight through. And then, let's see, when you get from 3 to 4, it's just 2 rights. But here, you have 2 doubles. So you have left, right, left, right, left, left, left. So you have right, left, and then your accent right. So this is a great exercise for getting comfortable playing singles and doubles not evenly spaced apart. is if you run through this 1, 2, 3, and 4, your pattern's changing the entire time. It's not that you're accenting a different note in the paradiddle. You're not accenting this left or this right or this right. It's always this right and this left. It's always this right and this left. Sometimes we're just saying that the paradiddle's here instead of here. So the 1 won't be the accent. The 1 will be a left or a right. All right, let's take this to the practice pad. So now that we're on the pad, what we're going to do is run through each of these single paradiddle displacements, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to play them pretty slowly at first. We'll play them one by one, so just paradiddle 1, stop, paradiddle 2, stop, 3, stop, 4, stop, and then we'll piece them together. So you want to start out with paradiddle 1, playing it at a fairly slow tempo. And speed up a little bit. Speed up a little bit more. A little bit faster. Like that. And then we do this with each of the 4 paradiddles. So you run through 2, 3, and 4 doing the same thing, starting out slow and then getting faster. Once you do that, then we can start to piece them together and play paradiddle 1 and then paradiddle 2, going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it should sound something like this. And then you do that with each 2 and 3, 3 and 4. And once you get that down, then you play paradiddles 1, 2, 3, and 4 back to back without stopping, consecutively, like this. You speed that up a little bit. Cool. That is paradiddle displacement. Thank you guys for watching.